I'm here in the main mall in the centre of Mildura, and we're going to go and ask a few locals what they think of the possibility of a Chinese art exhibition in their hometown. Let's go. We're from Chinese TV, and we are actually in the process of putting together an art exhibition that incorporates Indigenous and Chinese art. So I'm wondering if you think that would be a good thing to bring to Mildura.
Yeah, I reckon that sounds great. That'd be good.
Yeah. Do you reckon you'd attend that?
Yeah, cool.
Beautiful.
I'll go there. You
Excellent.
Go there?
What about yourself?
Yeah, I'll go there.
What do you think about the idea of combining Aboriginal art with art from China?
Well, just like to try something different and mix like the two different nationalities together to like, it could like form quite an interesting art, like to hear something different. I think it would be quite good.
Do you know anything at all about Chinese art?
No, can't say I do.
Yeah, don't really go to galleries much.
Do you reckon this would tempt you though?
Yeah, of course I'll go there, sure, if that was it.
I reckon it would be good to see what other people think about other things and stuff, like try something different.
And do you think that would be sort of something interesting and cool that could happen here in Mildura?
Yes, I do.
So do you reckon Mildura is a bit thin on the ground when it comes to fun things to do?
Yes, I do. Very boring sometimes.
Okay, we'll cut that bit out. Is it a good idea to combine things together?
I think so, because we all should be treated equally. So absolutely, we should all appreciate artwork from any area of people that want to, you know, they have talent, so we all should be able to appreciate any art, no matter who's done it.
Do you think it's a really cool idea for cultures to meet one another through the medium of art?
Yes.
And can you tell me why?
Because it's good for everybody to interact, and art's always a good way to do that because you can see everybody's cultures mixed into one.
Beautiful. Maybe you could comment about that?
I think the Chinese community or Asian community and the Aboriginals would go as one because it's two different types of art, and if it comes together it'd look really good.
We're planning an exhibition here, right here in Mildura, that's going to combine Aboriginal and Chinese art. So I'm just wondering, maybe, do you think that sounds like a really interesting and fascinating idea?
Yeah, definitely. It sounds really cool. Yeah.
And what do you think would be the most interesting part about that?
Just seeing like the mix, like seeing what the mix would be like. It'd be pretty good. Yeah.
You think that that's like a really good thing, and like helping people to sort of break down some of those preconceived barriers that exist between cultures?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing because you get to interact with everyone. You get to learn how they live, and they get to learn how we live, and so it's like, yeah, good to get to know each other and like all that kind of stuff.
I'm a primary school teacher here in Mildura, and I think that'd be great for our cross-curricular activities. Yeah, for sure.
Do you reckon you could tell me a little bit more about those cross-curricular activities?
Oh, for sure. We have an ADOC week, which is an Aboriginal week that we are celebrating at our school. Ours will be in August, however most do it in July. It's a really wonderful program, and we intertwine sort of the Indigenous community and their art, as well as their cultural beliefs and that sort of thing, into educating our younger society. So it's lovely.
People meeting one another in the flesh and being in the same room is maybe a good thing, and helps to combat racism and other negative attitudes.
Oh yeah, it probably helps them to maybe understand each other probably better, and gets, I don't know, probably makes them understand, hopefully.
Do you think it's really important that kids learn about the diversity of cultures?
Oh, absolutely. It's essential for our growing community, and really, really important for educating society in the future. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you very much. That's beautiful input. Thank you.
You're very welcome. A lot of editing.
Well, I think that just about sums up the spirit of what we're trying to do here, not only at Zhonghua TV, but with the Roaming Australia exhibition. Marvellous. Art may well be food for the soul, and Mildura may already have plenty of that. But there's one other special little secret about this riverside town. It's a rural foodie's paradise. It's been an absolutely fantastic day here in Mildura with the Zhonghua TV team, and we're here at the moment at the Mildura Brewery, one of the famous restaurants here in town, about to have a fantastic meal. And but before we start the meal, of course, in true Australian tradition, we've got these wonderful kind of tasting platters of beer, which we're just about to enjoy. So once again from Zhonghua TV, it's Gumbay. I hope you're having as good a night as we are. Surrounded by some of Australia's best orchards, vineyards and fresh produce farms, Mildura has given rise to at least one internationally famous gourmet couple, Stefano Di Pieri and his wife Donata Corazza. I'm here in the Mildura brewery with none other than Donata Corazza. Donata, why don't you tell us what it is that you do here at the Mildura brewery?
Sure, Paul. Well, we do a range of things. I guess the most important thing we do is brew our own beer right here in the CBD in Mildura. Yep. We brew 6 core lines of beer, which are on tap permanently and bottled in stubbies. Our beers are also themed and named after specific things that connect to Mildura, like our storms, our deserts, our wheat. We have a honey wheat beer. Oh, wow. We also like to use hops and barley, mostly barley from the area as well. Here, Paul, here's our winter warmer, our newest seasonal brew.
Lovely, beautiful.
Have a go, tell me what you think.
Cheers, Donna.
Cheers.
I have to tell you folks, there's nothing more Australian than a good beer. Gumbay. Oh, here comes Donna with the food. Okay,
you were hungry. Oh, you were one hungry guy, aren't you?
So this is the roasted
If there's one thing that really unites the Chinese people with the Australian people, with the European people, it has to be food. And here we are in the brewery in Mildura, a restaurant run by Stefano Piera and his wonderful wife, Donata Corazza, and they've just put on a fantastic spread for us. And what this proves is that it doesn't matter what your language is, we all understand what good food means. And that's what we're enjoying here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, George.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got that right.
Yep, let's begin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not only has it been a really, really good day here in Mildura, for all of us here at the Zhonghua TV team, we've had great meetings, we've met townspeople, we've just had an absolutely fantastic meal. But what this has really done is what we hoped it would do, which was set the scene for the 2013 Roaming Australia tour. And we're very much looking forward to you guys joining us on a tour of this fantastic country and seeing it not just through Chinese eyes, but through the eyes of all cultures, including the Indigenous people of this country. So with that thought, we leave you tonight. We hope you have a good week and we hope to see you somewhere in Australia sometime soon. Cheers.
Very nice.
Oh, this one's quite light. This is almost a bit lagery, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
This is nice.
That one's a bit spicier.
It is a bit spicy. Yeah, actually it has got that spicy.
Yeah, whereas this is more like a sort of summer beer.